Hello everyone, this is Soldier here, continuing with our Let's Play Dominions 4, Nazca, Rise of the Mummies. You can see here that it is now late summer in year 9 of the Ascension Wars. We have just completed another level of research in blood magic, so we are now all the way up to level 7, which actually means that we can start summoning vampires if we like. And I may very well do that this turn. I'm going to go ahead and leave our research in blood magic for the time being. As you can see here, we've revived about a bazillion kings. Also cast Harspecks, we didn't find anything. Norm Lore, we didn't find anything there. We did cast Fate of Oedipus, and blood burst from the eyes of Frege. The all-seeing eyes are now gone. So we got rid of the Eyes of God. Harspecks, we actually found something in the Bowl of Dust. A wolf oak. Alright, continuing with the messages here. Sai has cast Wish. I forget what I wished for. I think that was probably for some more magic power. Hypogea has cast Fairy Court, so we have another Fairy Queen now. Anthrax cast Stygian Paths and traveled through the underworld to reach his destination. Again, we have a lot more kings that we've revived. We had a battle in Fowenshire. Apparently we lost about 28 of our long dead, and we killed a whole lot of enemies. And we've taken over that province. A battle in Wace. Again, we lost about 491 of our long dead in that one. So we lost considerably more there. They must have had some really good province defense in that province. Alright, and in Whiteport, we have taken a province from the forces of man. We lost about 583 of our long dead. And we took out quite a few of their own troops. Let's go ahead and just take a look at that. I haven't watched many of the battles against man yet. You can see here that we outnumber them greatly. They have some archers. They've got I guess that's their prophet here. I don't know if we actually managed to kill their prophet in this battle or not. I didn't actually look to see about that on the messages. Man has a lot of knights and such like that. Knight of Man. There's some units with some pretty good defenses. They might take out a few of our long dead along the way before they die. But die they will. Looks like they have quite a few priests that are casting banishments on us. We've got our old Domex, the Tartaran Monstrum here. Looks like his attack skill's not exactly that great. But he's still managing to get a few kills, it looks like. Actually, they're managing to hurt him in the process. Looks like we've killed a couple of their knights there as well. Where exactly is our Troll King? Apparently maybe I neglected to order him to attack. No, he looks like he's heading for the front of the line here. I guess he's finished casting his buffs and he's trying to get to the front of the line. But I do believe the battle's going to be over before he makes it there. Got a little Knight of the Man running for the hills. Okay, so they are all retreating. We're going to go ahead and quit this replay. So we had another battle with man in the Cradle of Life. Our King of Banefires has attacked them there. Go ahead and watch that real quick. The battles with the King of Banefire are usually fairly quick, considering that everyone that attacks him just melts into nothingness and piles of goo. Or they run away like that man did. Yeah, he pretty much wipes out anyone that's even close to him. Alright, so I guess we took another indie province down on the sea with our Wraith Lords. And it looks like Pelagia has attacked us in Debrythia. But our forces have defeated their attacking force. We actually have quite a bit of province defense in here. Which is what I am doing as I take provinces. Usually try to put about 30 to 40 province defense in each one. Which appears to be more than enough to stop the AI players. And our Arcane Nexus has absorbed 238 Astral Pearls. So we found a few Blood Slaves in Saboria. Actually, we found a magic site here in the Sleepy Mountains. We have, the God of Vanheim has been permanently vanquished. And the entrance to the fortification in Waste has been breached, so we can go ahead and storm that castle. I believe I should have everyone here reanimating. If not, I need to go ahead and set to doing that. I have a few guys here that are ready to move up. And, you can go ahead and move him in here too. So I need to build a temple in that province and this one, so let's go ahead and move him up there. Have these guys ready to move there. Fortunately, my King of Banefires can't move into that province yet. I guess because it's not cold on both sides. And there's no laboratory there, so I can't actually have him cast Stygian Paths. Go ahead and put some province defense in there. And I've got all these guys here that can start reanimating. So let's just select the guys that are not currently reanimating. I wish it would remember my selections, that way I wouldn't have to go through this each time. Because I have so many commanders here that it's getting to be rather bothersome. Okay. One more guys there. Yeah, we should be reanimating just absolutely ridiculous amounts of undead in this province. Alright, let's go ahead and have these guys reanimate. Yeah, that's a lot of undead just from those few guys. If you can call that few. Alright. Let's make sure we didn't have any more. We do have plenty of Mound Kings that need some troops, though. Go ahead and scroll down to them. If one day we actually make it down there. Alright. Go ahead and start assigning them. I'm not even going to bother trying to organize where the different undead are on the battlefield, because this is just such a huge block of chaff troops anyways, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that I throw enormous numbers of undead at the enemy. more than they can hope to withstand. I've still got like 12,000 in the garrison there. I believe I'm actually considering taking all these guys that are reanimating and switching them over to research for a little bit until I hit the maximum level of research. And instead of reanimating long dead, I might just switch over the guys in my capital to have them reanimate the Sapayas, which are definitely superior to the long dead. Alright. So I've got a ginormous amount of long dead here, ready to go. I guess I'll send the Tartar and Titan along with them. I think on this next turn I'll try to remember to set all these guys to stay behind the enemy troops. Or stay behind their troops. Yeah, we'll have them hold several times. And then stay behind troops. So I definitely don't want them walking up there and getting smacked in the face. This guy to hold and stay behind troops. So there's a few of these guys that I can go ahead and send back to pick up some more troops. I believe I'll go ahead and do that after I finish assigning troops or assigning orders to my Mound Kings themselves. Go ahead and organize the troops that are left here. Okay. Yeah, there should be a few guys that are able to go back to pick up some more troops. Come on now. Okay, that should do it right there. So whoever does not have any troops, I'll go ahead and send them back. Actually, they have troops. What am I doing? Alright. Okay, I think that's everyone that doesn't have troops. Ah, crap. I wish it would remember who I had selected. And the rest of these guys. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, these guys can move here. And these stupid guys here can go back to there. Alright. Go ahead and move our King of Banefires up there, I guess. And we have these guys here. They can go ahead and move on to the next province. Throw some province defense in here. think I may have a couple people ready to build temples. Actually, I may not. Yeah, I don't think I have anybody that can build temples at the moment. Bump that up to 30. Take that province. Go ahead and continue to bump that one up to 30. Alright, we're storming that castle. Go ahead and give this guy some troops and then move him on towards the front lines. Continue moving them. Alright, looking down here. This guy can go ahead and research. Alright, so we have Sai here. I have plenty of blood slaves. He's currently got 6 in blood magic. Let's go ahead and have him cast a ritual spell. And we are going to do... If I can scroll down to the bottom here. I believe the Curse of Blood. That will summon a Vampire Lord Commander. The Vampire Lord Commanders, I can actually have them start casting blood right and making more regular vampires if I decide to do so. I can also do Father Ill Earth as well. I want to take a look here. Actually, you know what? I do believe I am ready to forge the Gatestone. Indeed we are. Let's go ahead and alchemize. We'll forge the Gatestone next turn. I don't think anybody else is going to actually have any chance to forge that. That takes pretty high levels of astral and earth, and I doubt anyone else can do that. The Blood Mage spills sacrificial blood on the ground to awaken Podesian, the fallen king of elemental earth. The spirit is horribly tainted by the blood and has lost some of its connection with the earth. In return, however, Podesian has gained a knowledge of the power and the cravings of blood. We're going to go ahead and do the Curse of Blood this time. I've got these guys still summoning allies. It would be great if this guy's afflictions would actually heal. I need to set these little fairy queens to, I guess, summon allies. And let's see if old Mako Okolo here can forge anything else of interest. We've just about forged everything that we could want. Go ahead and do the Twin Spear. And our Seraph Angel should be... there he is. Now then, let's put that in the laboratory. And I should have forged... the Wave Breaker? No. Guess I'll have to forge that, or use that. Okay, let's go ahead and set our battle orders for our prophet here. First thing that we actually want to cast, I do believe, is going to be Phoenix Pyre. This spell gives the mage limited immortality. When the mage is slain, he will explode in a cloud of fire and reappear elsewhere on the battlefield. Actually, this one can't be cast underwater, though. That's unfortunate. Nevertheless, I still want him to cast that. It actually won't work, because I am going to be sending him under the water. But normally, that's what I want him to cast. Other than that, let's see what else we have. Probably want Personal Luck and Body Ethereal. That's Personal Luck, Body Ethereal. Mist Form, I don't think that can be cast underwater. Let's just take... Oh, it doesn't say. Huh, interesting. So apparently Mist Form can be cast underwater. Alright. What are some other good protection spells that he could use? Let's see. I probably want to go for an Astral Shield. Actually, I only have one more that I can do. I could go for Resist Magic or a Fire Shield. Fire Shield, I'm sure, cannot be cast underwater. The Astral Shield can be cast underwater, though. What is Divine Channeling? The priest channels the divine might of his god onto the battlefield. All friendly priests of low power have their priest skill increased for the duration of the battle. That's actually pretty cool. It takes a 5 in holy power to actually do that. Which, he more than has 5 in holy power. Sitting there with about 7 holy power. Alright. So I guess, I think I already did that. Oh no, I already did Astral Shield, so let's just do Resist Magic, I think. And how about Attack? Closest enemies. He's got like 231 hit points, so not too much worries about him dying. Actually, he already has a Fire Shield standard, so I don't even need to cast Fire Shield for him. And he's got Water Breathing because I've given him the Amulet of Breathing. These guys here, they can start moving up towards that province. And I'm going to go ahead and move old Gabriel. I guess I have to move him there, and then I have to move under the water on the next turn. So on the following turn, I will be able to move in there and claim the throne. I've got this old Tartarin here. He can fly up here, I guess. I got this guy leading the Tartarins. So what is this other guy leading? Oh, he's just got crap troops. Okay, so we'll lead both of them up to the north. And I've got all these guys that are making their way up north. I have my 2 priests that are trying to get up that way so they can construct more temples. And we have our pretender casting Curse of Blood, so he's making a vampire. I think we're going to take these 2 guys and go ahead and cast a Tartarin Gate there. That should go ahead and do it for this turn, I do believe. I could have him cast a spell or forge an item. Let's see what he can cast. I have an overabundance of fire gems right now. Let's transmute fire. No, I don't need that. Valfer Flames. The spell creates a legendary enchantment of Asgard. The fortress is surrounded by a ring wall of enchanted flames. The flames are able to read the intentions of those who approach, and will let friends pass safely through. Flying beings are able to... I don't understand what that is supposed to do. I don't know if that helps your, If that just prevents spies from entering your city, or if that's like a, defense spell for when you're under siege. Okay, so... I'm just going to cast Dome of Flaming Death here. What Dome of Flaming Death does, I'll go ahead and read it to you. An invisible web of fire magic is created over the entire province where this spell is cast. Any enemy who casts spells into the protected province will trigger the deadly trap. A powerful blast of fire will find its way to the enemy mage and burn him, and possibly also the laboratory to cinders. A good luck skill helps to protect against having the laboratory burnt down. The more magic gems put into the spell, the longer the dome lasts. If the mage who casts the dome dies, the dome dissolves instantly, and the dome does not stop enemy spells that pass through it. But it may stop the enemy mage from ever casting spells again. On the other hand, there's really not many people that can actually cast spells at my capital at the moment. Because it would take a range, well, I guess about right here is probably the maximum distance that anybody could cast spells. So once I take over these provinces, nobody could really cast spells at my capital. So another option would be fire snakes. Or summer lions. We also have fire drakes. Able to breathe fire like dragons. Really, there's not a whole lot of fire spells that I can actually use. Let's go ahead and take a look at our research real quick. There may be some decent blood and fire spells that I could potentially use. Such as Bind Archdevil. But again, those are going to be using blood slaves and not fire gems. So let's just go ahead and have him summon allies, I guess. Basically, I'm going to take all the fire gems I'm getting and alchemize for something else if I actually need it. I might... You know what, let's go ahead and empower him in blood magic. That way he can summon devils or something if the time comes. Yeah. Let him empower him in blood. We've got the rest of the guys summoning allies. Alright, I think we're good to go here. We're going to go ahead and end our turn. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.